Yeah, I knew it was going to happen eventually. Just had to break through a little, watch some film with coach and some of the other coaches about just past games, shooting wise, and it was just good to finally see some drop early in the game, and that propelled me to some better games.
What's Ben's message, or maybe one of the assistants that helped you the most?
Just making sure that I know it's there, because I work on it every day. My coaches and teammates are always telling me just keep shooting the ball, keep shooting the ball. They're going to go in, and finally saw some go in.
Mentally, though, that's got to be. I mean, you're going through this for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
When the shots don't go, how difficult is that, or has that been? For you, I guess that way.
Mentally, it hasn't been that difficult because I know that eventually they're going to fall. I just
Mm-hmm.
got to trust my work that I put in, and they're going to go down eventually.
Did you get frustrated?
With myself, yeah, just because I want to perform for my team and for my teammates. But with myself, yeah, because I know I can make those shots.
What's your dad say?
Just keep grinding, keep shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Bennett's having one of his games where he's scoring 32 or what I can't remember how many he scored against Washington, but he's going off.
Hmm.
Do you guys sense anything different about him, or is it just like he's playing the same and the game is just coming to him at that moment?
To be honest, I didn't know he had 32 until after the game, but he just kind of scores points quietly. He'll have big threes here and there, but he just kind of gets to the rim and just picks apart the defense. But we just know that he's going to have the ball in his hands most of the time, and we just got to be ready.
The
For a
other,
play,
go ahead.
for a player to have that level of composure where you're not aware he's having a big game, what does that do for you guys in just terms of like it's so consistent that you're not going to get to the point where you're trying to give him the ball too much or overpass to Bennett?
It's just kind of in the flow of the offense. He just kind of gets it, and sometimes he'll get it and just go in transition. And that's what we were able to do against Oregon. I think that's what helped him get to the 30, 32-point game.
The other thing you've had to do this year is guard bigger guys. And
Mhm.
You see the bruise on your arm, and
Yeah.
just taking all that contact. How have you grown defensively, especially guarding bigger guys?
I kind of grew up guarding bigger guys, being a 4 or 5, being this height for a while. So I've kind of been used to it, but I like banging inside with guys, being physical, and trying to prove what I can do in there.
How much more do you weigh now than you did when you got on campus for the first time?
I was probably like 205 when I was on campus for the first time, and now I'm like 222, 223 walking around.
How much can you tell difference in your game because of that?
I can definitely see it just looking at myself, but I can feel it too when I'm just trying to box people out or just hold my position on the block. You can definitely notice it.
It seems like you've embraced this style, like the defensive, kind of more hard-nosed,
Mhm.
physical. What do you enjoy about playing that type of style?
I knew that that's something that I lacked last year. So being able to work on that for a whole summer and whole fall has been kind of fun to finally focus on defense and see what I can do on that end of the floor.
What did you see against Washington when you were able to kind of attack those closeouts and put the ball on the deck?
Mhm. We knew that they were going to get dragged on the ball screens and there was going to be room to attack the closeout. So that's why we were able to get downhill so much and then find the shooters that were open.
What kind of a challenge does Martinelli present on Sunday?
He's a really good player. He's, I think, first in the Big Ten in scoring right now. So you just got to try to contain him. He's going to get his points eventually, but just make him score over you and make him hit some tough twos.
Are you going to draw him?
I'd assume so, yeah.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun challenge.
Were there any who did you guard in AAU? Did you guard were you guarding guards? Were you guarding big everyone?
It depended because one of our big 4 men was hurt for a while, so I was guarding the other team's 4 men. So it would be different depending on the game, whether they had a bigger or smaller lineup, but usually guys that were bigger than me.